Every day, the extinction crisis looms larger. Scientists estimate that we have already lost more than 2/3 of vertebrate populations on the planet, and that's just since 1970. That's troubling news, given the ways that having a variety of species makes life possible for us all. From pollinating crops to regulating clean air and clean water, to supporting our economy, making us more resilient in the face of climate change, and so much more. Scientists and others believe that protecting biodiversity represents a crossroads for humankind in ways similar to climate change. Since we are losing the diversity of life faster than we are saving it, we need to accelerate biodiversity conservation. That's where NASA's remote sensing tools can help. At NASA Earth Science Division, we manage the world's longest-running and widest-ranging Earth observation system. From our many satellites to our data systems and sensors around the globe, NASA continually monitors the planet's vital signs. And by tracking those vital signs over time, we can make sense of patterns and trends and what those may mean for life on Earth. In the case of biodiversity, people have used NASA's Earth observations to study the unique color signatures of plant species to map tree diversity within a forest. And others have used NASA's information and models to map the distribution and abundance of individual species. Whether peering through the ocean surface to study the health of a coral reef, using land cover maps to quantify the societal benefits that nature provides freely, or mapping the distribution of organisms based on the ways they disturb the landscape, people are applying new NASA observations to push the frontiers of what we can understand about life. The Western United States offers a unique place to begin our search for solutions to the loss of global biodiversity. It is one of the most biodiverse regions in the nation, and indeed in the world, and its landscapes are among those most under threat. The West also has a rich history of strong stewardship and conservation efforts. So, NASA has turned to the Western U.S. to explore conservation solutions. And we started by listening. We have connected with more than 120 people representing diverse groups that influence biodiversity conservation in the region. Based on what we learned, and together with these experts and the governments and organizations they represent, NASA co-created a new initiative called Catalyze, the Biodiversity Conservation Accelerator. NASA is providing seed funding for Catalyze to support collaboration and integration across geographies and sectors. As part of this seed funding, NASA has just extended its first invitation for proposals for Catalyze activities. We seek opportunities related to one or more of the following 4 categories. The first opportunity is for feasibility projects. NASA seeks shorter-term and innovative projects that aim to integrate cutting-edge data with NASA's Earth observations. These activities will glue together existing data, efforts, and resources in the Western United States to demonstrate capabilities we hope will one day be available across the globe. Second, we seek proposals for what we call champion activities. These would leverage the existing data sets, platforms, and tools to answer the immediate needs of those doing stewardship and conservation work in the Western U.S. Thirdly, we invite proposals for media and communication projects that demonstrate the ability of NASA observations to highlight Earth history, to document environmental needs, and to help us tell stories about our deep sense of connection with places in the Western U.S. and all the life that calls it home. And finally, NASA seeks applications for a central office to lead the program management, community listening, partnership development, capacity building, and other coordination responsibilities associated with Catalyze-funded efforts. If you or anyone you know is working to advance biodiversity conservation in the Western U.S. and could benefit from access to NASA's remote sensing information, please apply or encourage them to do so. We hope the first cohort of Catalyst grantees will represent the full array of groups that have a vested interest in biodiversity outcomes, including Indigenous stewards of land and sea, community-serving organizations, civil society and environmental justice groups, and many more. Go to the link on the screen to learn more and to download the solicitation today. Only by working together can we accelerate biodiversity conservation for the benefit of us all.